Hello and welcome to the next episode of Stellaris Multiplayer with me, Winslayer. We've got E-Bend and Game Your Brain here. And yeah, we're just trying to survive. So far so good. You were saying something about these wormholes at the end of the last episode.
I mean, if you wanted to, in terms of long-term combat, you could totally set up a star base. What's that large? Oh, it's the ring world with all the shit on it. Like, the major issue is the void spawn, because if you don't go through that system, you need to go through 2 extra systems, or 1 extra system.
Mm-hmm.
And if you chose to like make it on the superstructure or the mega structure, you would go through 2 extra systems. That's a bitch.
Sorry,
so
I can keep
like,
this playing.
Mhm.
I just
So,
want to do this really quickly.
But like the other thing is you got that gateway. Oh, this is. If you could activate gateways.
And Game Your Brain, you may want to check your messages. I just sent you something.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a while before I can take on the spawn thing. Didn't you say you needed like 10k or no, like a lot more than that? I'm like
the void spawn.
yeah, I'm really weak compared to it.
It would have to be a joint endeavor if we were gonna do it in the next 50 years.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I really want to risk it, because like as soon as we lose fleets, everybody's gonna be like, hey, they look like a good target, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I expect a lot of people to try and attack.
Like, honestly, the people that we should be the most worried about are the SOG, are not the...
You know,
artisan trope, nice.
I kind of want to go after the Zanan here. It's got 14.7k fleet over it. It's a size 25 Gaia world in my territory. If you look near the southern west part of my empire, Elf.
Right.
Elf. I can't even see that. Elteen.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
What's this fleet power?
Never mind. That was something else. It's just got 14.7 fleet power in there. That's a lot. But like, I want that Gaia world.
We're gonna have to put off on that, man, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That's not gonna happen.
I've got enough worlds. I've got like 5 that are oversized 23.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm still upset over it. I can't figure out why I built that
construction complete.
Colony ship.
I don't have a good answer for you. It's very strange. It doesn't make any sense to me.
An insult from the far side of the big donut. I don't know how it gets to here. Galmanic stellar sovereignty is at the very far left of the big donut.
Wait, what are you talking about? What's happened at the very far over left?
All the way, just zoom out all the way, then you've got a bright spot at the 3 o'clock direction.
Oh, right, yeah. Don't worry about it, it's just a glitch. Like, the High Kingdom's doing that too for me now.
That's 25% boost. Okay. Then it's 10 plus 5 plus 10. So these guys that I got, these clones, aren't like any better at getting minerals than my people. Because
they're supposed to be strong, aren't they?
They're strong, but my people are very strong industrious, which gives us a boost of 25% minerals, and they get nerf stable 10%, Creoles 10%, strong 5%. So it's the same amount of minerals. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
the nerf stapled, which is useful if they're libertarians. Right? Right? Eh? Eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no more egalitarian fools on my planet.
Thank you. Egalitarian, that's what it was.
Yeah, it took me a second. I was like, what? Oh no, I know what you mean.
Oh, I should talk to the artist enclave now that I'm making hella bank.
Ooh, Federation election, huh?
Oh, what are we doing?
I'll pause for a second so we can actually look at this together.
Wait,
It is election time once again. We can only trust ourselves to lead.
Alright, but honestly, what should we vote for? Because I think that if we all vote ourselves, it's not gonna work.
The
I know
Federation falls apart.
I think that we could do better than the Covenant.
Are they in charge right now?
They're the ones in charge, yes. And so here's my thing. I think that I should be in charge because I set up the majority vote. I'm familiar with the system, and we can get it going.
Alright. As long as you're always gonna do your best to be available for this, I can do that. Because I don't know if there's any repercussions for putting you in charge.
I'm sure their only repercussion is that you won't get to vote, or you will have an AI controlled it for the rest of the time.
You've been pretty consistent here. I'm okay with that. You can have it. We
Alright.
will back Delrado. Enjoy your presidency.
Wait. I haven't gotten all of the battleground states yet. Just in here, Holy Council, what are you gonna vote?
I'm just curious, what does the last option do?
What is the last? I don't know what the last option is.
Yeah.
Could you read it?
I just clicked past it.
Reconsider our options.
I should probably leave or something. I don't know.
I think that'll
To
just
generate
like,
some
stall
other
it.
options.
Yeah, it might generate the other options, or it might stall it. I wouldn't like test out that theory right now, but
Okay, I'll go with Dorado.
Yay!
yay!
4 votes, dude. The other people even voted for you. They agree.
Yeah.
You were the
Wait,
one
let me.
who makes the most sense.
I have a very high opinion with them. I have a plus 160 opinion.
I guess that's how they decide it, huh? Whoever they like the most in terms of opinion is probably gonna get a vote.
Yeah. All right. So the first.
Wait, I'm at 220. No, we're all at 2 something. Except for Vryn. They like Vryn more, dude.
Nice. Policy and ADEX. All right. So.
I do being the leader of the Federation.
Okay. So we can have more Federation law proposed. Dude, you could have supremacy for the leadership system.
But like, what does that really do for you? Like,
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So I guess it gives me commands of fleet. And what is this?
does it? I
So-
don't see any
so-
details there. It just says that. Where does it say that actually?
Where can I change this? Federation fleet designer, no.
Oh, we don't have any
How?
regulation laws. I think what we need to do
Exactly.
is give us the ability to vote on regulation laws. You should do that. Just
Wait
to
a
see what
minute, wait a
happens.
minute.
Because then, like, basically the person in charge will probably get benefits from all the others, I think.
So the way... I'm trying to get back to the menu that I used to propose the... Federation.
Policies, I think.
Oh! I can't change policies until 2 years from now. Can you do me a favor, Slayer? Can you go to your policies and go all the way down to the federal law
Yeah.
proposal?
I can do that.
And I want you to mess with that and see if you can break out the menu for it.
I think I can, to be honest. I was looking at that. I can make a proposal, yes. I can propose something. The government system
So let's see. Basic regulation laws is militarization, improve your military at the cost of minerals and energy. Research, improve research at the cost of energy. Health, improve healthcare at the cost of energy.
Are those regulation things? Is that what you're
Those
saying?
are if we advance it to the basic regulations,
Mm-hmm.
that's the options that we can do.
Is there more that we should be considering?
Yeah, if we do full regulation laws, then we can do open economy, where you open trade to your members, improving income and trade at the cost of having ethics diversions.
Oh wow. Yeah, we should
Citizen
start doing that.
rights.
I don't think I can go for full right away. It only shows me basic regulation.
All right, so mess around with that. See if you can get that going.
Make a proposal likely to pass. We could perhaps try to persuade others to see us more favorably. What could we possibly
I don't
offer?
think that's necessary, but you're allowed to do as you please.
Alright. Yes, we will vote yes on our own proposal. That seems smart. Yay! So now we can vote on other things. Neato. Should I try and do more proposals? I bet I can only do one every 2 years or something.
Dude, the federal fleet is at 13,000 fleet capacity.
Oh, we should be
Dude.
building Federation fleet, and we haven't been, huh?
No, I have just been like trying to figure out that shit, so no, I haven't been, but let me see something. Our fleet capacity is 50 underneath what it could be.
I totally forgot about our Federation fleet. How could I do that? It's actually pretty good. Nice. That's not bad at all. 13k. I was like really worried because I only have like 4k.
Alright, so
I think I should still
here's
be
what
worried.
we should do. Do you want us to help you with Elthina? Because if we send our fleets over, like I have 5k fleet power.
Oh, like Federation fleet plus that would be able to take
Plus
it out, right?
my fleet plus your fleet, we should be able to take this out. Also, I need to assign a leader.
Yeah, I'd be okay with thinking about doing that, but shouldn't we wait until we have like maybe a little bit more fleet power? Also,
I think we can do this,
okay.
but I mean, you know, you are your own person. I mean, people, right?
True. We can't make our own decisions so far.
I mean, you somehow manage it. I don't know how, but
Doing what we can with what we have, you know? But yeah, I'm kind of thinking that I might want to get some energy from one of you guys.
Yeah, I can help with energy, totally.
Alright.
My energy is 0.
What do you mean
I
0?
have
Your
a
income or
surplus.
your stockpile? You got some saved up?
The storage,
Uh-oh, you might need some energy if
because I'm
you're at
running a
0.
deficit.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
You need energy, friend.
Yeah,
Expanding the eastern part.
You're eastern. Oh,
What?
you're crawling up in between. Yeah. That's much more efficient than taking Balsamore, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Bussum. That one was...
Bussum.
Yeah, that's like a really random system for you to have. I'm still curious what happened there. Did the AI build that?
Okay, the system you're saying, where is it? Near event?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like right next to him, in between me and him. There's like 2 empty
Yeah.
systems, and then
Yeah.
you've got one that's just hanging out there. And it's like, it's only got 4 energy. You haven't even built the station there too.
I was wondering as well when I first got in. It was the
The AI did
reason
that.
why I asked that question. I found 2 science ships, one inside event's black hole and the other at the Gargantua. I guess it's the AI.
It decided that was
empty space.
safer. It was like, what it did is it looked at your east and it looked at that and it's like, I that looks safe. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
But
No.
what's dumb about that is it must have used like 1,000 influence or 500 influence to build that starbase. I don't get the AI sometimes.
Abandon that, or I just extract the energy with that bosom.
So
War
a part of
defeated.
me is like maybe you should just build the station and then transfer it over to me, but it's only 4
Oh,
energy and it's not even
it's
that
happening.
good.
It's happening. The fucking High Kingdom declared war against the Assembly of Tribes in our west.
Assembly of Tribes is which one?
It's the
Oh.
orange one.
Oh, I see it. Is it just them or do they have more in the war? There's more in the war. They got somebody else to team up with them.
No, they're a defensive pack. The Etherian sovereignty didn't get drawn into it because they initiated war. Like if you go look at the Assembly of Tribes, they're only at fighting one, which is the High Nations.
No, they're fighting too. What I'm seeing says they're fighting 2 nations.
Oh.
What I did is I clicked on diplomatic map mode and the tribes are at war with somebody in the south and the nation you mentioned. So they're gonna probably get steamrolled. While we could try and help them out, the
Wait a
tribes,
minute.
by attacking the other people,
What?
I don't think that's a good idea. You know what I mean?
Hold on a second.
Because they're gonna send all of their fleets against the tribes, I would imagine.
Yeah, no, so you want to declare war on the High Kingdom?
Not
And
yet.
see.
I'm just saying we should consider it if like the war goes really poorly for them, and we can.
Oh yes, that's why I'm so excited, because I'm just like, oh geez, alright. We need to think about the logistics of this, like, first of all.
So
So
what I'm seeing is they're in a defensive war, but yet their defensive ally didn't get pulled in?
No, yeah, because they initiated the war. The High Kingdom declared war. Right? I don't know, dude.
I feel like somebody should have gone pulled into that war that wasn't.
Yeah, because like I went into diplomacy mode and I looked at the star tribes and it said that it was at war with me.
What? Really? I wonder if there's like a bug going on here because
No, they're just a fucking I know why. They're a fucking star tribe. Or what, they're the mercenaries. So of course they're at war with me. They don't like me. Right? They're openly hostile. Oh fuck yes. Oh, but I could get. Oh no. I need terraforming. Do I? Expansion planner.
Hold up.
Size.
never
Yes,
mind.
I need terraforming. Oh yes, I need terraforming. Wait, no, that's far away. That's not.
These guys are at war with 2 nations. Okay, I was confused. Okay, so it's 2 nations against 2 nations. I thought the homogeny of Vis wasn't in the fight, but they are in the fight. I got confused. So yeah, this could actually be a really good opportunity for us to attack the Tytherian High Kingdom. But I don't think we want to do that until their fleets are reduced and they've moved them into enemy territory, and it would be best if they're losing. Uh-oh.
Desynchronization.
Out of sync.
It might be fine if we just keep going here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks good.
I can't find the for you that boosting system.
The what?
That is
I didn't hear what you're looking for.
trying to transfer you the
Ah. You want to transfer me Bussum. So if you go to offer trade deal, there is a transfer system option and I can just do it for you. I can say, hey, can I have Bussum?
what I'm saying. The okay, I got it. One step missing. What's that? Not there. The transfer system option. Change. Into trade deal, but it isn't there. I can. That. Let me see. I guess it's because you're not connected to that. I can transfer to you. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You can totally transfer things that you're adjacent to. I'm sorry, I was spacing out a little bit. What's up? Trying to send me something?
The system that you guys was asking me about, the full energy credit system.
Mm-hmm. I was able to request it from you. Like I went to offer trade deal transfer system.
I can do it. I was thinking to transfer it to E-band, but then it's not connecting to him. So
yeah, no, that makes
I mean,
sense. You have to be adjacent to transfer system. That specific system actually needs to be touching too.
Communications.
done it.
Ooh.
I sent you a deal.
Yay, energy.
Construction complete.
Dude. Wait. Offer trade deal. Research. Oh, I can get research from them. Nice.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I got more stuff I can have now. I can hold on to more minerals. 15k is no longer my limit. Ooh, we got unrest on Ruinous Core. Gotta set up some fortresses, it looks like, actually.
Nice. I got a research agreement with them. Hell yeah.
These clones are still not making babies. Probably because they're
I don't know what to-
clones. I have a feeling that
How
maybe,
unfortunate.
yeah, it's just like, maybe they're programmed not to be able to reproduce because they're like nerve stapled, strong, and preols. So the game's like, you can have two, but you can't have any more. But it's like my pops are actually better than that at, you know, getting minerals.
Mm-hmm.
Construction complete.
Somebody's got psychic potential.
Construction complete.
Offs people. I think you'll be happy with that. Psychics are very strong. Nice, his fleet power is strong again. He's probably gonna need to delete some of them when he gets back, but eh.
Wait, who?
We'll help him with that. FOF's people just became psychic.
Nice.
Or FOF. I like calling it FOF though. We got our own psychics, we're fine. We don't need that. Although I should probably change them because they've got 4 trait points and a bunch of stuff that they don't need. Like Premi traits like Fleeting, Deviant, Repugnant, Flow Breeders. So if I can get genetic engineering,
Stop
I can
talking
fix that.
shit about them. Like, that's so rude.
I'm just trying to make them better, you know? That's all. I shouldn't be a slave. Neither should he. You're free. Looking forward to being able to get star fortresses. I'm working towards it, guys. How's it that this is not upgraded to that? Got to do with energy, maybe? Oh, it's being built, that's why. Got it. We need to make our stuff better.
Oh, I should probably invest in the fleet. Where are you? Alright. The small fleet will return to my capital. Excuse me. I want you to go here.
As much as I want to go clear out that 14 point something K fleet power for Xenon, I think we're gonna have to wait for next session just so we don't like send half our fleets over and then like accidentally have them die, you know? If you guys feel like turning up the speed, I can do that. I just felt like, you know, it was probably good to run at a slow speed so we could all get familiar with things at
It was
first.
important while I was getting familiar with the Federation thing. But yeah. Oh, I can propose a new thing.
I was just gonna say we should probably do something with that, shouldn't we?
Yes. Yes. Federation, basic law regulation, then forces, basic procedure. Alright. So do we want to do a research institute? Federation Research Institute?
I can afford to do that.
Or we can also do militarization. I'm gonna go with research.
Militarization does provide some research, but not a lot.
Alright,
sure you
so
saw
we
that.
got a low funding and a high funding. How rich are we feeling?
Pretty rich. I don't know about you.
Alright, high funding it is.
I don't know if that's a terrible idea. How much
Alright.
energy are you making a turn?
Offer political favors, offer concessions. I don't know. We'll do with political facts.
I'm just looking at the details right now.
I'm surprised you even get details. I don't get details. I don't know how much this is going to cost us. How much is it going to cost us?
Energy production? For
How much,
research
though?
it says -8% energy generation. You can see how much energy you generate.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Okay,
making
I'm willing to pay that.
437, and that means if I lose 8% of that, that's gonna be what? I can do math. 8 times 4, 32. I can afford that totally. I can afford 8% energy production penalty. The question is, can Foff when he gets back?
Oh no. That is true. We're not all rich in this system.
I think we put it on low just to make it easier for him to recover.
Well, too late.
You already proposed high?
Yeah,
That's
so
fine. I can afford it. I didn't see it come through though.
Huh?
Like usually, doesn't it pop up on my screen?
Yeah, it should pop on your screen, and I haven't seen anything about it. Did I do it wrong?
Maybe.
Policies edict. Well, I can't do anything now because it already went through. At least in terms of the cooldown. That is a little annoying that you got a cooldown, but I guess it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's. What's really weird is like, you know, I didn't see any vote.
Exactly. That's what's upsetting. Like,
Do you want me to propose low right now and just see what happens?
do you have the ability to?
I think so. Let me try. When I was last looking there, I think actually no, I can't. I gotta wait 6 more years. It looks like. Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's 10 years per.
I mean, it makes sense though. That's totally from Crusader Kings too. The 10-year cooldown on that nonsense. I mean, I guess they implemented that with the other policies as well, but
I think it was just a byproduct of how they implemented the mod. But I'm sure they put thought into it.
mm-hmm. I might put one of my planets in a sector, and then I'll have plenty of energy actually, now I think about it. I've got 2 planets more than I should, so...
That's so silly.
Mm-hmm, yeah, I really need to take care of that. My energy production would be a lot better if I... being smart. But I just don't like sectors, I don't trust them. We were like, if we were doing that proposal, I'd definitely like create a sector right now if we had the extra energy draw.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it really affects Game Your Brain over here. Weren't you sitting at 0 energy anyways?
I'm right now at. I made a trade deal with another guy. I've got 6,000 ish, but I'm
Still losing.
54 per month.
54 per month is manageable. You can recover from that. What you could do is just go around the universe and the contacts looking for people who like you enough to send you minerals, and then make trade deals for like research for minerals, or not minerals, energy credits, research for energy credits or something like that. I'm also not sure if you've ran into any enclaves, but they're usually not a great trade deal. If you feel like trading, basically, with them, you can trade with us for twice as good of a deal. We'll give you 1 for 1. I'll give you 1 mineral for an energy, or 1 energy for a mineral.
Okay, let me work that out.
You know what? I don't even need minerals at this point. I could just give you energy if you really needed it, you know? Like, I've got 9,000 saved up. I'm making 60 a month, and that's with the minus 20% energy generation from being over my cap on planets.
It should be fine for the moment because I have removed quite a lot of things that are costing it all the upkeeps. Soon as the eastern side, the systems
Construction complete.
building mining stations, so
Quality secured.
I think it's manageable. So it just takes a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. You're just kind of skipping over anything that's not energy. Yeah, that could work out pretty well. Have you thought about just like colonizing a planet and making it 100% energy? Like, Hokrai could be just energy production.
Complete.
And given that it's a size 10 Gaia world, the pops would grow pretty quickly. Wait, it has Titanic life. My word. Hokrai should be a priority for you. You usually wouldn't think a size 10 is good, but because it's a Gaia world and because it's small, you can resettle people off of that pretty easily. They'll just be growing very, very quickly, and you can just pop people off whenever you feel like it. It doesn't have great tiles for energy production, but it does have enough that I would say it could be worth it.
Let me check, because right now my has been that's why I was setting up sector to get rid of some of the colonized planet.
Mm-hmm.
If I let it go up, it will situation where you've got
Construction complete.
Do you have what is it? I think it's domination where you get extra stuff for every subject that you have.
domination.
The domination tradition can give you extra unity per subject that you have. So like, you already have 2 subjects, it looks
It's
like.
It's not
Oh.
opened yet.
I just lost a bunch of scientists.
It's kind of like a long-term thing, but like if you wanted to go for the domination tree, then you don't have to release those guys into a sector. What you could do is you can make them into a vassal and then get bonuses from that, because vassals apply the unity bonus that you get, and it's a really good way to actually get unity.
Okay. Right. It's not. Might be something I need to next time when it pops up.
Yeah, it's like, it takes like, honestly, probably like 40 years in game to set that up, that type of stuff up, but then once you're at that point, you're going to be making a lot more unity than if you didn't have any vassals and you'd gone down a different tree. Because it adds up, like 5% for every subject up to 30% adds up pretty quickly. I, for one,
Sounds great.
love boosting unity, like, because of unity ambitions. I think they'll nerf them eventually, but they're relatively new. So I think they're going to be powerful for the near future.
About time that I need to drop off. So, what? Should I just leave it here? Do nothing?
You need to get going, is what you're saying?
I gotta go.
No worries, dude. I was gonna record for another 20 minutes, but you can just hop off. Yeah, now's fine.
It was very first time. Thanks for teaching me all those tricks. Obviously, there are a lot for me to study.
Yeah, man, it was really, really cool having you here. Look forward to having you join us in the future.
Usually do this Saturday and Sunday my time. So basically today is Saturday. But tomorrow I'm doing 2 consecutive days on Stellaris. So Rob, you're doing it your Friday time, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
if you do it.
Yeah, meeting on Fridays, and then we might end up doing stuff on different times during the weekend. We actually haven't hammered out those details, but I'm thinking next time we do a new season, I definitely want to have another time during the weekend that works for people. For me, I think early on Sunday works pretty well. That's what we've done in the past, right, Ebend?
Mm-hmm.
Has
But
your schedule changed at all, Ebend?
so I will have class Tuesday, Thursday, and Wednesday. I'm not available for those at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd rather not do Monday because I'll be working on school things. So yeah, I can't do the Wednesday no more. But Saturday morning and
Construction complete.
Sunday.
oh shoot, the fucking ancient caretakers gave me bad shit.
But yeah, we'll try and set up another one
-10.
at another time, because I'm sure this is like
Yeah.
an
Construction
interesting time to be up for you if it's Saturday, huh? Maybe early in the morning or late at night.
Your messages on Discord and see what happens. But Friday night, absolutely, I'm doing this regularly. So
Perfect, dude.
Okay.
See you around.
Mm-hmm.
good weekend, guys.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Bye. And there were two.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta...
We should probably stop.
What? Stop?
Yeah, because we're down to... Wait, so how much time is left on your timer, actually, first of all?
About 16 or so minutes. So it's like, I'd like to keep going because it would be a pretty
Yeah,
short
sure.
episode. But we'll just keep it on like speed 1 and like pause it every once in a while if we want to talk about things, you know, so that his nation doesn't get too screwed up or anything. I also made a save in case like it does get crazy. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I called it cool, so hopefully I don't reuse that save at the end of the session here. Cause like,
I'm sure we'll figure it out if you do.
exactly. Not gonna be a big deal.
Alright, so... I was thinking... Right. So, almost all of my parts are now star fortresses.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. I can't figure out how to contribute ships to the navy of what's his face.
Federation?
Actually, I think I know how to do this. You're at the command limit, and I can't reinforce you, even though you're short. Are you sure? No, they're not short. They have extra. And the smaller one doesn't have a fleet manager. Why? Why?
I'm a little confused. You're looking at the Federation fleet?
Yes, I'm looking at the Federation fleets. There are two. There's the Matalurk, and they're the... Hold on. Someone died. Scientist died. Shit.
Want some minerals, by the way? I was at my limit and I just saw that.
Give me 1 hot minute.
Whoa,
to,
your low researching thing finally came through.
Holy shit.
I'm voting yes.
Yay! It passed.
It did? Yay! That's good. Here's some minerals. I hope it's not too much.
Let me just double... Yeah, it would have been too much.
I was at 24, so I was just like, I just want to get rid of this. I'm making 450
Yeah,
a month.
let me just
Spend them on something before you accept.
exactly. It's time to expand my fleets.
Yep.
Mm,
I'm glad we're thinking about those details now, not just wasting the stuff like we were earlier.
please increase the capacity.
Oh, did you just vote
no,
on
no,
another
no,
thing?
no. Agree. All right. So my fleet's just received an upgrade that to their capacity that I've been working on for a while now.
That's
So
good.
that's nice.
What are you at then?
Right now, one's at 3.8, one's at 3.3. I just added a cruiser, a destroyer, and 2 more destroyers. I mean, sorry, 2 more corvettes to each fleet.
Okay.
So, yeah, and like the other thing that I noticed is that, oh, I can order this fleet around, but I can't order the other smaller fleet around. That's so weird.
I don't know if we have a research agreement, but I'm just gonna send you one just to double check.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Oh, an admiral died. Holy shit. Who? Who? Leaders. Ravening. The Ceaseless Storm lost theirs. Oh, that's... Damn it, I have no experienced admirals now.
The homogeny of this.
The homogeny of what?
Do you
No.
want these guys to be our friends? The homogeny of this? They're at war with those dudes that we were thinking about maybe attacking. Depending on how the war goes. It looks pretty even. They're at 60% on either side already.
Yeah, but the attackers are... No, the smaller empire, the homogeny of this is at 53. So what do you mean by make friends? You mean association status?
Yeah, they want association status. Which means we
I-
can't attack them.
I will let this happen.
How kind of you.
Actually, let's think about this for a while. If we give them association status, then they might lose their ally in terms of the Assembly of Tribes.
I don't think they will. I think that only happens if you get a federation, they'll lose an ally. Unless they hate us, which I don't think they do. And
Did
even
you
then,
double
I'm
check?
not sure. And I'm sorry, I didn't see your trade deal there. I need to get rid of my minerals again.
No, it's an old one. It
Oh.
timed out.
Alright, well, I need to give my minerals to somebody then. You want some minerals?
Give me like 3,000.
Alright, 3,000 for now.
Alright, so they have closed borders to the Holy Council. They don't like the Holy Council, but everyone else they're benign to. They don't care. So they just have something against the Holy Council slightly.
Which one?
You know what? Try it.
this?
Yeah, the homogeny of this. Try it because we have a backup save.
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. It says that you haven't voted right now. It also says timeout, 16 days. It's weird like how your thing that you proposed forever ago like came through recently.
Just now. Yeah.
And that's like, it's not seeing it either. It's almost like when you were having issues earlier. It failed, even though you said yes.
Alright, let's see. Can I cannot offer association status to them in a lot, but
I
try
hope
it again.
I hope the AI doesn't start to hate you because you like didn't go with their proposal.
I don't think that'll be an issue.
After a while, they can get pretty pissed off if you keep being like, I won't do
No.
your proposal.
Their opinion of me has not changed.
Good, that's good. Did you? There's another auto decline trade deal. I'm confused.
Oh, it timed out. I thought I said yes. Alright, shit's getting a little screwy.
I thought you did too. Like it went away, the money, but you didn't get it, or you did?
No, I did not get this.
The 3,000 that I sent you. It's probably gonna come through then, I guess, or I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not gonna think too much about it.
Like if I'm at my max, it's not a big deal.
Ooh, this is so tempting. Do I go for extra hit points on my cruisers or
Dude,
defense platforms?
You need to build more Federation fleet. If you're in charge of the Federation
I
fleet,
can't. Like the one that I can affect is fully built, and the other one I have no way to control the fleet composition.
you can't go to
But
like your
actually, wait.
shipyards and build a bunch
Oh
of Federation
yes,
fleets.
that's right. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'll
Cool.
give that a go.
Go build like a bunch, and then I'll send you some minerals if you need it. And if not, at least it's coming to me next, and I can spend my minerals on it.
Strike cruiser.
I was just looking at them like, if we want to go to war, that's gonna have to be like at max.
Dude, we have actually a surprising amount of capacity because we have a 13,000 fleet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's taking up 2/3 of our capacity. Right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I take that back. It's almost taking half.
Yeah.
Holy
You can
shit.
definitely
Alright,
get
yeah,
a lot
I'm
more.
building. I'm building.
Mm-hmm. And I was just looking at the entity. From what I can see in their main system, you actually have a scientist right next to that. They only got like 12k. Actually, no, 20k, because there's an 8,000 underneath that. I can do math. But like, all of our fleets added together would be able to fight the entity at this point in time.
Alright. So here's the dealio. Who do we go against? Because here's two big issues that I see with going against the High Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
One is that it doesn't benefit us.
Yeah.
It benefits the Holy Council. And the other issue is, and these are kind of hand in hand, is because we don't have a consistent person in the Holy Council, we can't do things like build a logistics base
Mm-hmm.
there. Alright, so that will be a huge hindrance if we don't have a starbase at Nijiro. Because then we'd have to backtrack all the time, and that's the one entrance. The other entrance is actually through the north, through the Covent.
If we try to attack them now, my fleets won't arrive until their other war is over, so I don't think we could take them in a... Well, we might be able to take them in a straight fight, but not easily.
So, yeah, we could just take a few key systems
Or any
between...
pauses.
Yeah, we could take some key systems before they manage to turn their fleets around. Like, if we take the northern path up to that triple star at Tent,
Mm-hmm.
or we go to Heaven's Gate, we could do so well in terms of like area gained for the amounts of effort we give.
Totally.
Because
They'll
we would
want
have
to
to take
fight us,
four
though.
systems. Yeah, we'd have to take 4 systems, and it would cut off a bunch more, and then we could conquer at at leisure while we have a holding force at Heaven's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other pinpoint would be to the south at Untindaris. But that would be a little more complicated to advance past because, reasons. So
Can you spell that for me so I can just find it really quickly?
ANTARES.
Alright, I see your timeout. Yeah.
Yeah, we could take... But again, this relies on having the AI claim those worlds for themselves.
I think...
I
Well,
just realized something. There's a bunch of Alright, I need to put something in the works.
Yes, before you forget.
Recruit. I can't recruit people. Alright. I need to remember to explore the wormholes in the Covenant airspace. One is at Al-Shamir, which would be a huge benefit. Even though it's kind of far away, it definitely beats crossing half the known galaxy. The other one is Vier, which is to the right of it. If we could get those systems, if they're somewhere in our territory, like I don't know where they would go, because I already explored the wormholes in your space.
Yeah.
But they could be very interesting long-term goals to us, and they could lead to very interesting places.
Definitely.
What
Foth
else
has
can
2
we-
fleets, doesn't he? Where's Foth? I see one fleet of Foth's that's like weaker than mine, but it says that he's superior than me. So he has a second fleet
entity.
out there.
Foth is the entity, right?
No, he's the Covenant of El Benthar.
Alright.
When
Yeah.
Foff gets back, and if Game O'Brien is also here, I think we can easily take on
Oh,
the
dude,
High
if the amount of
Kingdom.
coordination needed, it would be enough. But the important thing is we need at least a second level star base on the borders with a
Mhm.
shipyard, preferably.
So we can all
Just-
heal, right?
Yes, because if something goes awry, if we have a fleet that gets the bad end of a fight, or even like just comes off with a bloody nose, they're going to be able to return their fleets into play with higher health sooner and faster if we don't have decisive first strike.
I
So
like
we
the
don't-
idea of actually getting aggressive here with them because in the south we don't have too much to worry about, and you know, Jesus's old nation is kind of annoying,
Chill.
but they're like, they probably won't declare war on us too soon.
I wish they would give me like permission to cross their border. It would be so convenient for me to get people to the front lines. Like for me, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna pass through those wormholes.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to.
I mean, fuck, dude, it's so far away.
I think the only problem with attacking the High Kingdom is if that war goes poorly and we just lose a lot of fleet power, Jesus's people could attack us and keep pushing us down, but I think it's worth it. I think we should go for that next session.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we'll talk about it as a federation, and I don't want to push it too hard because, you know, I'm kind of hosting things, but I think we could. It's not going to be an easy fight.
That'll be
And they-
fine.
Have another set of allies, but if they
I
can't,
mean,
if they can't even path to us, if like their defensive pact can't path to us, then we're safe.
yeah, so here's what I think that we should do. We should spend some time, build a secondary fleet for the Federation while they build logistic support for our invading fleets.
Okay, yeah, let's wait
'Cause-
like an hour into the next session before we're like ready to go to war, so we have
I
full
wouldn't
fleets.
say an hour. I would say like, again, it depends on how fucked up Voss Empire is. If they can't support the war, then they'd be really bad.
Mhm.
But
They're slightly stronger than me, which means they have more than 5k, which combined with the 4 nations that we have, I think should be okay. Like, you've got 13
point, though.
just right in the Federation fleet. I don't know how much you have individually, but I don't think they're going to have that much. Like, what does it say when you click on the High Kingdom of whatnot for you? Do they have superior fleet power, or what does it say when about just their fleet power?
fleet power is superior, naval capacity overwhelming, technologically superior.
So I think that means we probably could take them on, but I don't know how much they actually have in terms of fleet power. It might be a terrible idea.
The thing is that the fleet capacity is like throwing their comparison off. What it basically says is, if they had the resources, they could build a bigger fleet than us.
Mm-hmm.
The point is that they probably don't have the resources. Because they're just gonna come back off of a fight themselves, you know?
Yeah.
So we should probably be fine.
That's what I'm thinking. They pulled themselves off to the side and they're going to be hurting, and it would be kind of nice to attack them while they're like that, but we're also at a point where if we can stay at peace, we're going to get quite a bit stronger because we got to fill in our Federation fleet. If that was full, this might be a pretty good time to attack, but it's okay. We'll just do it when we can.
The other problem is that even if I decided it's like, all right, I'm gonna like hedge my bets and like send my fleets over, the Federation fleet isn't built, and it'd take forever them to fly over too.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
the Federation fleet would have like 2 or 3 years.
It'd be great if we just had gateways everywhere, right?
Oh my god, dude, it'd be great. You know what?
We're gonna
I'm
do
gonna
that,
do-
I think. We're all
I'm
gonna build
gonna-
gateways, so we have to. Just so we can help each other out.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build shipyards on my capital,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just gonna crank these motherfuckers out.
Well,
Like, I'm gonna build 2 shipyards, and that should just really help our shipbuilding. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
so the alarm just went for the hour there, and I'm thinking I'm
Nice.
gonna wrap this up here.
For sure.
Yeah. Glad you could join me.